It caught on in a flash.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash.
I'm Luke Summerhays.
I'm James J. Miles.
I'm Andrew Rice.
I'm James the Jester Stewart.
And you're listening to Monster Mash.
And this time, we'll be hunting the Gendrome.
Ooh.
Alpha monsters that lead Genprey packs. Larger than their brothers, and with more prominent crest, Gendrome use the venom in their highly evolved fangs and claws to paralyze their prey.
So it's our second, of many just a dinosaur monster.
I mean, there's just a dinosaur, and then there's the dromes, which really are just dinosaurs.
Yeah, although I think the Gendrome is one of the more interesting dromes out there, in terms of like how it works and how it's kind of evolved from the rest of the dromes. But I suppose we'll get to that in due course.
Yeah, it has at least got a thing. The big difference, I think, between these and like your macaws and your jaggies and that, it doesn't even look that much bigger than the prey.
Some of them can be,
They're a
but
little bigger. Like it just depends on the.
But when you see a few of them from a distance, it can be quite
the
tricky to
big-
tell which one's the boss.
yeah, I agree with that.
Especially once you knock the crest off.
Yes, definitely. I was about to say that.
But I think the fact they've got the kind of two bigger fangs is a bit of a more of a giveaway. Also, it's tough to see that at distance. So
I think it's just when you're charging into a pack of the buggers, it's like, which one am I going for?
Yeah.
Or if you're just like looking at the pack from a distance, you're like, are you in this area? Because I haven't actually discovered you
That's
yet.
why
So,
target cams like really useful.
well, that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
It's all the
Before
previous
you
games that
discover the monster to get the target on them is when I'm normally a bit lost.
My big issue with them is just they're so bloody skinny. And like when you got the longsword and you're trying to get in your aerial attack to build up your bar, it's not happening.
Oh, I wouldn't even bother with aerial style on the dinosaur monsters.
No,
Just-
I started to think I won't with these guys.
yeah, they're too much of a small target and they jump about too much.
So before I did actually do some proper research this week.
Whoa,
Yeah.
At least some of
The
we're a real podcast now.
the suffix drome means that which runs or moves together. So the reason they've got drome on the end of their names, ones like this, is they're pack leaders.
Fair enough. That's weird. I wouldn't think that for Bildrum though.
No, but I suppose it is sort of boss of the Bullfangos.
Yeah, it doesn't, I wouldn't really. I would definitely say that for like the Velocidrome, Gendrome, Iodrome, because there is a real pack mentality with them, and I think that's part of their fight is that there's so many little annoying buggers about that, you know, it's part of the overall fight is that they'll be there to either knock you away or just generally get in the way and be annoying.
Yeah, definitely. And I even tried to work out what the Gen bit means at the start of the name, but there wasn't such a clear answer for that. The word Gen could just mean like a million different things. It could just be general because he's the boss one.
General Drome. That's where Drome comes into.
But then if you're looking at the other ones, you've got like Iodrome. I don't really see how that would apply.
No, that's
either.
why one of the other theories I came up with. Apparently, the word Gen, it comes from chemistry, and it's when something produces something else.
Yeah, and it does paralysis. So yeah,
paralysis, and then Io in chemistry is when you don't produce anything, and you've also got the Iodrome.
It produces poison though.
I know, so that's why that sort of fell apart.
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I'm on something here.
Yeah.
I've cracked the code to the
But-
names of the drones.
I mean, I guess I maybe like. You can't get iodine poison, can you? No, can't think of anything.
No, so I don't think it's the chemistry thing.
I suppose that kind of leads us on nicely to the Gendrome's main gimmick over the rest of the dromes is that it, of course, can paralyze you and does so with annoying regularity. I feel like at least one fight it goes every fight I fight the Gendrome will get paralyzed at some point.
I do think it's quite a hard one to dodge as well. Like,
Yeah, he's really quick.
he's
the most
quite
control.
sneaky in parts of it. Yeah.
It's fangs, so it's where the paralysis secretion comes from, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fangs and claws, according to the
Oh, the claws too.
monster notes. Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
Typically, though, you will get you with the bite attack.
It's the bite attack I find
It's
gets me.
just so quick and it's not got like a massive tail to it, so it can happen at any time.
makes me think of a vampire, his big fangs, and the way he like, sinks them in and paralyzes you.
Play, I will paralyze you.
Jeez. Mate, what was that?
It was
I want to paralyze you.
and what?
Fun fact, despite this being episode 4, it's the first time we're doing a monster from the first game.
Really?
Yep. I mean, unless you count Bullfango.
Yeah, I don't really know. Like big monster though, I suppose.
Yeah, this is the first big monster we've covered who was in the original Monster Hunter.
Was there a desert? I'm assuming there's a desert area in the first Monster Hunter. Then I'm guessing because
Oh, well, I mean, there's a desert area in every game that's ever been made, isn't there?
I wonder, so was Gendrome like the very first, like, that was just like a dinosaur?
no, Velocidrome was the
Was
first game.
Velocidrome the first?
I definitely remember. Like as I said, I watched a bit of a playthrough of Monster
Yeah.
1 and
I
PS.
just try to remember. I thought I would have been wrong. Turned out, yeah.
And Velocidrome was the first big monster you hunt in that game. I'm guessing Gendrome then rolls up in a desert area because that's his main habitat is of course the desert, which I suppose is evidenced by their color palette as well. The kind of the sandy color.
I guess paralysis as an attack sort of makes sense in the desert.
I was about to.
You paralyze someone and the desert's going to kill him for you.
I was more thinking it's the monsters that inhabit the desert. This is obviously not confirmed by the actual monster
Text.
scenario, yeah. But if you think about it, like the desert monsters that are there are like your cephadromes, and they always like burrow underground. So I'm assuming, like for the cephalus and cephadromes, like if the Gendrome are hunting them, they have to paralyze them to keep them above the sand to actually get in amongst them.
The
Yeah, makes sense, I think.
Cephadrome can also paralyze as well, though.
Really?
Yeah. He does a jump attack out of the ground that can paralyze you.
Really?
Yep.
Did not know that.
Maybe it's just kind of a more.
I can definitely see what you mean, though, like with all the monsters that inhabit the desert area. Like, you can definitely, the Gendrome will use that as his best attack.
Kind of a hunting tool, yeah.
Mm.
I suppose it's kind of the pack mentality as well. It's probably like the best sort of effect for them is like paralysing and all the little ones just jump on whatever they're trying to hunt.
Yeah, it makes sense.
As they did to us.
And so to, well, not to all of us, Andy.
Don't know why I'm laughing.
Yep, you're the other half of that us.
As with all the drones, they do seem to be able to like call the game prey at will. Like they've got that kind of like guttural roar they do, and that kind of summons more to the fight. And then you get swarmed and paralysed and occasionally killed.
I was actually surprised in our hunt there, like with the no armor, how much damage the little ones were doing. Like,
Oh, yeah,
just
they
basic attacks. They do a decent,
Yeah.
not massive damage, but a decent amount, enough to kind of get you worried.
Can make up. I suppose that's like as I said, it's part of the fight. Is that the little ones will jump on you, and if you're not paying attention, that will eventually wear you down. And it means if it get hit by the big one, you might be kind of in a bad way.
Yeah, I mean, if you're thinking that the little ones are the attack, essentially, of the monster, they've got to be able to do some damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, like we said earlier, he is basically just a dinosaur. Not quite a big, like bulky T-Rex like some of them, more of sort of a large-ish velociraptor type one, especially with the pack thing. And he has a big crest on his head, which I don't think we've ever actually proven that dinosaurs have crests. We just add them in the pictures because they look nice.
Nice little design
one-
feature.
Yeah, the one from Jurassic Park with the crest, there's no evidence in the fossils that it has that. The designers just thought it looked nice.
Well, they're not wrong.
Really?
It's a cool design feature.
That's
That
like,
one where there's one that had a hole like through its crest, and that's how it made its noise in Jurassic Park.
I was thinking of the little one that spits the fat guy.
That's just completely ridiculous. Makes like no sense that an animal would like kind of.
you
Evolve
look
that
at
way.
some of them and they were pretty weird though.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're thinking about it, he is, obviously it's called Monster Hunter, but when it says monsters, you're not dealing with like Dracula or Frankenstein or even like a proper dragon or anything. They are, like they're beasts, they're natural animals in this world.
Yeah,
so you say false advertising. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm raging, mate. I'm absolutely fucking raging.
You're gonna report them to the advertising commission.
Yeah, this is No Man's Sky all over again.
Yeah. So it's totally racist because he clearly wanted to name this podcast Animal Mash. Because it just rolls off the tongue a lot better.
I do love the Animal Mash song. Ooh.
I think some of them are a bit more monster-like than the others, like, you know, Kezu and things like that are, you know,
Well,
freakish.
He is definitely a freak.
obviously, like as you like build up the game, they get more and more monstrous. But like it makes a point, like very few of them are described as dragons. They're wyverns,
Mhm.
and then like when you get to the end game, you've got the ones that could like just wreck shit if they wanted to. They could end the world, and then you're like, okay, these are the monsters.
I mean, and the world's a little extreme, but
Some of them are like Godzilla size. They could end civilization.
Yeah, especially when you're looking at the villages, like there's just small villages in
Yeah.
Monster Hunter like universe that's like a Shaolin long like kind of turns up and just wrecks the place.
I guess if you
Like,
consider
that's
things
like
like Gog threatening Dondorma, even though, you know, Dondorma's a pretty big-ass, well-defended city, I guess
It's a
that
city,
makes-
but it's still kind of
Yeah.
relatively small most compared to like. So I wouldn't say it's like a full-grown like kind of city. Still
Yeah.
like a village.
But that
Or a
is
fortified castle. That's the difference.
that's the big sort of thematic point of the game, is that it's all about nature and a very natural balance, and that's why they're all designed to be fairly believable creatures until you get to the very like top levels. And I think that's what sets it apart from like a Final Fantasy or something with more traditional magic-y things. And that's what makes the monsters so interesting, is that they've all got that little air of you could actually imagine just like seeing one in
Yeah.
the wild and studying it.
I agree with that. They feel like they kind of fit into a larger ecology in that sense. Whereas I totally understand where you're coming from, like your typical RPG monster. You know, you got like zombies and mummies and slimes. You know, they're
Whoa! You're saying slimes aren't realistic, man?
yeah, like I
Those
bump
cute
into them all the
little
time when I'm
blue
walking down the
fuckers, man.
streets. You know.
Yeah, they're called Tories.
If you're a Tory, please don't even bother trying to rate us on iTunes.
I would have
But
given
do
them
do donate some of your money to our Patreon.
Got a Patreon.
No.
So next week, the bare necessities of life will be coming to you as we handle the Arzaris.
And if you've enjoyed this, you can rate and review us on iTunes or whatever format you're using to listen to us. And get in touch. Follow us on Twitter @MonsterMashPod.
Please tweet at AndyMan949 pictures of sweeping desert dunes.
That's quite nice.
Well, I want to be nice to you every now and then. We've played into a little bit this episode. Also tweet to him pictures bags of prawn crackers.
There we go.
Just the free ones though.
And thanks for listening. Oh, this is good. Good start.
Oh, yes, it was me, Doug.
Oh, there's not scary at all.
Not scared of.
Get down here again. What are you playing at? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just gonna jump back up as soon as I jump down.
I was climbing up and it came down and it went back up again.
Oh, and I was fucking back up again. I thought just as soon as I jump.
What a wee prick. In retrospect, I think bringing a paralysis weapon to fight against a Gendrome was not.
The greatest idea. Nuke.
Fire with fire, isn't it?
That's also a bad idea.
Jesus, you bombed that house. Well, fight fire with fire, isn't it?
Tell you what, desperate.
What is it you ordered? I don't actually catch you saying.
Chinese, got Chinese.
Oh, nice.
Do you not want to eat it like it's warm?
I've got it like sitting in the oven.
That's right. Oh, I'm happy to take a quick break if you want to put.
Ah man, that's alright. I'd rather it takes 15-20 minutes anyway.
Okay.
Okay, now Chinese, what did you get?
I got salt and pepper chicken, some rice, and
No rice boy.
got prawn crackers if it has any good Chinese food.
Oh yeah, naturally.
What's this? This is
They're like a bag. Don't they normally give out bags?
what, like with their name on it?
No, I thought prawn crackers tended to come in bags of several.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. 3, he said, not 3.
Oh,
Brilliant.
Fucking hell, Andy, you really are on the ball tonight, aren't you?
I don't know why.
Yeah, they give me
I
free
can't
prawn
wait to
prawn.
hear your
I've got free prawn crackers to order.
deductions.
Oh, free.
No, I was really confused. I was like, that's stingy. Why are you happy? Why is that what everyone should do when it's only fucking 3? That's unreasonable.
Of course it's unreasonable because nobody fucking does it.
I took over the bag of crisps and there were just 3 crisps in there.
Maybe they're like just giant sized prawn crackers. Like
Well,
that's why you only 3 of them.
Like poppadoms
Like
of prawn
crisp and
crackers.
Yeah.
But that's what I was saying. I was wondering if there was like an equivalent of prawn crackers that is like large Yorkshire pudding.
God, they have their prawn crackers weird in Scotland, don't they?
I was just thinking like, you know, large Yorkshire puddings versus small ones, but, you know, prawn crackers style.
That's not a thing.
I was confused.
Make you set up now.
But that's what I thought he was referring to. If there was 3, I thought, surely no one's going to just give out a bag of 3 fucking tiny ass crackers. That's pathetic. Oh, fuck. Well, that was a suitably harrowing experience.